9 South Carolina teens were arrested in connection to the June shooting death of a 16-year-old boy who was involved in a love triangle. Trey Wright was found dead with multiple gunshot wounds. They arrested his girlfriend, and there was also someone that recorded the whole event. Everything is alleged, fair use, and trigger warning. If you are easily triggered, please click off now.
All right, so it was around 11:30 p.m. June 24th when Florence County deputies got the call. A shooting on a rural road near Johnsonville, South Carolina. When officers arrived, they found 16-year-old Trey Wright lying in the middle of the road, shot multiple times, twice in the chest, and barely clinging to life. Trey was a rising sophomore at Johnsonville High. He played varsity football, varsity baseball. He rode dirt bikes. He was just 16 years old. He was rushed to the hospital. Sadly did not survive. And Trey's death might have been written off as another small town mystery, but then there was video and photos that surfaced. And police say they now know Trey was lured to his death in a calculated plot allegedly set up by his own girlfriend. They say she brought another boy, her other romantic interest, to that country road where a group of teens then actually filmed the showdown. That's how they had the video of this whole thing. You see the photos there. 19-year-old Devan Raper, who had already allegedly flashed a gun at Trey before, argued with him over the girl until it ended in gunfire. And the next day, police ended up arresting Raper. You see the mugshot, charged with murder and possession of a weapon during a violent crime. And then 5 days later, Trey's girlfriend, 17-year-old Gianna Kistenmacher, this girl here, she was arrested too. She was charged with accessory before the fact. Investigators say she drove Raper to the scene, knowing that he was armed and knowing, quote, that there would be a confrontation likely to lead to death. At Raper's first court appearance, he tried to argue his case to the judge. Listen to this.
I did not do none of this. There was 4 more people.
I'm not here to try.
I understand that.
I'm not here to try your case, but you can speak to law enforcement and you can also.
They won't.
So he was trying to say, you're not supposed to say those sort of things at your first appearance, by the way. You're just supposed to stay quiet. But the judge obviously didn't want to hear it. Over the next few weeks, those other people started to materialize. 18-year-old Hunter Kendall, these are all the mugs here. 17-year-old Sydney Kearns, 18-year-old Corinne Belviso, all charged as adults under South Carolina law for allegedly setting up this murder. 4 others too, they're too young to name. They were also charged. That's why the names and the mug pictures aren't there though. But look at all of these young people. Wow, their lives pretty much ruined now. Florence County Sheriff's Office says they expect a 10th suspect. There's going to be a 10th suspect who is expected to turn themselves in soon. So we will stay on top of that story. But apparently the police have video to prove all of this.
10 young lives thrown away over some ussy. But now you're left with a jail hot pocket. Best believe those inmates see the fear written all over y'all. I will be bringing you more stories like this one. Please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, hitting that notification bell, setting it to all so you'll be notified anytime I go live, upload, or premiere. Please be kind to one another. Unapologetically Mika, out.